lake, as well as the water in frozen form also, or in liquid form also, like the hydrological cycle and subsurface water, groundwater, that is studied under the hydrology and oceanography. Climatology is the specific branch that focuses upon the atmospheric component of the physical earth. The structure of atmosphere, the composition of the atmosphere, how the atmosphere is composed, how the atmosphere is layered into the different layers and the structure. The other characteristics of the atmosphere, like the weather and climatic phenomena, temperature, pressure, humidity, rainfall, wind movement, cyclone, anticyclone. These are the important elements of weather that is specifically focused by the climatology. But climatology has the different approaches also, like the systematic and regional approaches. That's why there are the different branch of climatology. In previous class, I have told you that most importantly, there are the three branches of climatology, like the physical climatology, regional climatology, and the applied climatology. In physical climatology, we have to focus upon the physical characteristics, the atmospheric component and its variations over the earth, like the temperature, its genealogy, टेम्परेचर क्या होता है, टेम्परेचर की कैसे मेजर करते हैं, टेम्परेचर को कैसे शो करते हैं, टेम्परेचर के क्या क्या कॉजेज हैं. If we are studying about the systematic explanation of the climatic phenomena, then we are focusing the physical climatology. Then there is the another branch of climatology. I have told you regional climatology. Regional climatology means regional climatology is the branch of climatology in which we focus upon the different types of climatic regions of the world. How various areas over the globe have the different weather and climatic characteristics, because there are the spatial variations of the temperature, pressure and humidity and other weather elements over the earth's surface. Whole the globe has not the similar climate. अगर पूरे ग्लोब पे एक ही जैसा क्लाइमेट होता, एक ही जैसा वेदर होता, then we have not need, and when we there is no need to focus over the regions, specific regions of the world in terms of their peculiar and unique climatic characteristics. Just like the tundra climate, taiga climate, desert type of climate, monsoon type of climate, equatorial type of climate. So there are the classifications of the climates on the basis of the region. Each region has the different climatic characteristics, and it is the duty of climatologists to focus upon each region, specific regions, in terms of their unique climatic identities. Then another branch of climatology I have told. Yes, Atik. Yeah, yeah. You are correct. The maximum, the vertical height of tropical, the solar radiation is under the tropic itself. Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer के बीच में ही vertical solar radiation आता है. And at the position of perihelion, that is on the 3rd January, the sun is vertical. The sun is vertical here in southern hemisphere. That's why. That's why. Yeah. Summer season. Yes, summer season. Much more harsh. Even the, you know that it is harsher than the summer season in the northern hemisphere. because at the 4th July, yeah, at the 4th July, when there is the summer season in the northern hemisphere, sun is farthest at position of aphelion. So we were focusing upon the different branches of climatology, like the applied climatology. Applied climatology is that branch of climatology in which we study about the application of the weather and climatic knowledge into day-to-day practices, into the research practices, as well as into the application field. Like the अगर मैं ये कहूँ कि farmers के लिए कितने temperature की जरूरत है, या किसी भी industrial activities के लिए वहाँ की climate की क्या जरूरत होगी, then the application of weather and climate knowledge for the various purpose of the economic activities as well as the research applications into daily to daily life is called as applied geography. We have also discussed about the composition and the structure of the atmosphere. In terms of composition of atmosphere, I have told you there are three important components of the climatology, elements that constitute the composition of climate of the atmosphere, not climatology, atmosphere. Atmosphere is composed by three elements. आपको एकदम tip of the tongue पे होना चाहिए. Gases, dust particles, and water vapor. Gases, dust particles, and water vapor. These are the three elements of components of the atmosphere. गैसेस कौन कौन है? नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, आर्गन, जेडान, रेडान, मीथेन, क्रिप्टॉन एंड अदर गैसेस. नाइट्रोजन कितना है? देयर आर 78.08% ऑफ द नाइट्रोजन इज देयर. Generally it is inactive or the dilutant in nature. It is utilized by the plants in the form of nitrates. Oxygen is there, about 21% of the atmospheric gases. Oxygen is 21%. That is very important, most important gas for our respiratory system, for our inhaling. Other gases are oxygen is also utilized in terms of combustion and respiration. Other important gases like the carbon dioxide, that is also known as greenhouse gases. The nature of these gases like the carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases like SO2 and nitrogen dioxide, the methane or sometimes water vapor, is that they are transparent to the incoming solar radiation, but these gases absorb a certain amount of heat from the outgoing terrestrial radiation. That's why these are called as the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse में यही तो होता है कि greenhouse के अंदर आपने देखा है greenhouse, उसमें different तरह के plants और अलग-अलग जो है पौधे जो है उगाए जाते हैं, और उनका नेचर ये होता है greenhouse का कि सूरज की रोशनी तो अंदर आ जाती है greenhouse के अंदर ग्रीन ग्लासेस से होते हुए, लेकिन जो वापस जो जाने की होती है तो उसमें कुछ एनर्जी जो है वहां पे बड़ा गर्म रहता है ग्रीन हाउस अंदर, ताकि जो है प्लांट्स का ग्रोथ जो है सही से हो सके. इफ सेम थिंग इज हैपेंड इन द ग्लोबल एटमॉस्फेयर, दैट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, मीथेन एंड द few other gases behave like the greenhouse gases, greenhouse, that incoming solar radiations directly enters through them as a transparent materials and reaches to the earth's surface in the form of shorter wavelength. But in terms of outgoing radiation, that is in the longer wavelength from earth towards the space, in mid between these gases grasped and absorbed the amount of the heat from the long wave terrestrial radiation and causes for the warming and raising of temperature of the global atmosphere. And that's why temperature increases and causes for the global warming. And that resulted into the increase of the global atmospheric temperature, and that causes for the depletion of the glaciers. And because of that depletion of glaciers, ablation of glaciers or the melting of glaciers, that glaciers and the water reaches to the oceans, and the oceanic bottom increases and the sea level increase, and that may reach to the submergence of the island nations and the coastal nations of the world. So these are the important implications of greenhouse and greenhouse gases and the global warming and the increase of the temperature of the global atmosphere. Then I have also told you about the structure of the atmosphere, and the structure of the atmosphere is studied through the radar, satellite images, different type of the scientific and weather experiment and the weather analysis report, that there are the certain physical layers of the atmosphere, strata of the atmosphere, whole atmosphere that is extended from 16 to 29,000 kilometers approximately, or the maximum or the major amount of the atmosphere, that is 97% of the atmosphere is consisted with the height of 29 kilometers. This atmospheric layer is further classified into the different strata, just like the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. Troposphere is the bottommost layer of the atmosphere. That is very important for the life of the Earth's surface. Troposphere का मतलब ये है the layer of mixing. All the weather and climatic events occurred in the troposphere, like the temperature, pressure, humidity, cyclone, anticyclone, drought, floods. ये जितने जो weather के elements हैं, ये आपके troposphere में घटित होते हैं. And another important characteristics of troposphere is temperature decreases with the height. If we move upward, the temperature will be decreased at the rate of 1 degree Celsius per 165 meter, and that is known as normal lapse rate. The layer which is above the troposphere is bounded by the boundary that is known as tropopause, and that is known as the layer which is above the tropopause is known as stratosphere. It is called as the isothermal layer of the atmosphere. Most of the jetways and airstream and airways and aeroplane moves in this layer, stratosphere. Temperature increases with the height because of the ozone concentration. Ozone is concentrated in this stratospheric layer of the atmosphere, and generally it is located at the height from 15 to 35 kilometers from the mean sea level. Yes, Atik? Yeah, yeah, please. Yeah, will the time is being calculated on the basis of longitude, because the longitudes are there, 360 longitudes are there. If we move from east towards the west, time will be lapsed. If we are moving from the west towards the east, then the time will be gained, because the sun rises in the east, and when it reaches towards the west, then the time lapses. Because of that, international deadline has been changed, and that's why the time will be gained. अगर हम वहां से ट्यूसडे को चले, तो हो सकता है कि हम नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे को ही पहुंचे, तो वहां पे टाइम हम गेन करते हैं. टाइम इज कैलकुलेटेड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द लॉन्गिट्यूडनल पाथ, एंड अगर हम 1 डिग्री अगर लॉन्गिट्यूड को क्रॉस करते हैं, तो हम 4 मिनट्स जो है गेन करते हैं ईस्ट की ओर अगर हम बढ़ते हैं, तो टाइम विल बी गेन. यस. नहीं, टाइम तो जो है अगर अलग अलग रूट से अगर जाते हैं, तो आपका जो है अगर मान लीजिए कि इधर से आ रहे हैं, अगर न्यूयॉर्क से अगर आप, बिकॉज द ग्लोब इज इन सर्कुलर फॉर्म, if you are moving from New York towards the Asian route, like the Russia होते हुए अगर आ रहे हैं आप, then it will be another time, it will take more. अगर आप न्यूयॉर्क से लंदन या फ्रैंकफर्ट होते हुए अगर आ रहे हैं तो it will be at the another time. How much longitudes you are crossing, it depends upon that. And on the other hand, that distance which is coming of the route, the time which is taken by aeroplane is differ to the time which is actually calculated through the rotation of the earth. That is different, and that is based upon the local time and the local time scale of the movement. Okay. So we were discussing about the structure of the atmosphere. In that type of structure of the atmosphere, I was discussing about the stratosphere, where the ozone is concentrated. Ozone is there, minimum amount of ozone is there in the proportion of the gases, like 0.00006%. That is the isotope of oxygen, and located at the height of 15 to 40 kilometers from the mean sea level. But this minimum amount of ozone is very important for the living communities over the Earth's surface, because it protects the living communities from the harmful ultraviolet radiation. This ultraviolet radiation अगर वो जमीन पे आ जाता तो आपको अगर ज्यादा अमाउंट में रहता, skin cancer, skin diseases, or different type of the diseases may be happened, and it is happening because of the depletion of the ozone layer, because of the industrial activities. Different type of the halogenated gases like hydrofluorocarbons, nitrogen dioxide. These are the important gases, like the chlorine and halogenated gases are very much responsible for the ozone depletion, and that causes for the thinning of the ozone layer of the stratosphere. So, ozone layer is very important for the protection of the living communities from ultraviolet radiation. Then over the temperature at 50 kilometer height, that is at the boundary of the stratosphere, that is located as the stratopause, is at 0 degrees Celsius. And for the temperature in the layer which is above the stratosphere is called as mesosphere. That is the coolest layer, and that is located at 80 kilometers from the mean sea level. Temperature further decreases and reaches towards the minus 80 degrees Celsius at 80 kilometers of the height. Mesosphere is responsible for the in mesosphere. There is the meteors and the meteorites interacted, and that causes for the friction and lightning of shooting star. Yes, Atik, you raised your hand. Sunspots are there in the chapters of insolation I will discuss. Sunspots is the certain spots and black spaces at the solar surfaces, and that affects to the amount of insolation coming from the sun towards the earth. And if the sunspots will be more, and there is a sunspot cycle of 11 years, within the 11-year time span, the energy, the solar energy and the amount of energy is being affected. Sunspots emerges. If the sunspots are emerging, then the temperature and the solar energy will be more, and that will cause for the more insolation. That is the time frame of 11-year cycle of sunspots. Yes, Suraj Dhaka. Suraj.
Sir, is the concentration of atmosphere more on equator than on poles?
Yeah, beta concentration of atmosphere is maximum at sea level.
Okay.
Yeah, the density of the atmosphere is more in the lower height of the atmosphere, and the density of the air decreases if we move upward in the higher altitude.
Sir, it
अगर
does
हम
not.
ऊंचाई की ओर आगे बढ़ते हैं तो डेंसिटी जो है कम होती है. तो एयर प्रेशर, you can say that at polar region, the air density will be more
Oh.
because of the less amount of temperature and less amount of heat. At equator, because of the vertical sun rays, the amount of air or the density of the air will be low. That's why there is low air pressure. And in polar region, there will be the high atmospheric pressure because of the less amount of heat. अगर हवा को हीट नहीं मिलेगी, हवा गर्म होकर ऊपर की ओर नहीं भागती है, तो वहां पे हवा की अमाउंट ज्यादा होगी. The air will be more at the polar region in compared to the equatorial region because of the less insolation received at the polar surface. And more insolation is received at equatorial surfaces. That's why the temperature will be high. If the temperature will be high, the atmospheric density will be low and atmospheric pressure will be low at polar and tropical region. Any other question? Any other question? Okay. So mesosphere is the another important layer that is experienced with the decrease of temperature vertically. From the mesosphere, if we move at higher height, there will be another sphere, another physical layer of the atmosphere that is known as thermosphere. And thermosphere is from 80 kilometer towards the 640 kilometer and beyond that. Thermosphere is further classified in terms of the ionosphere and the exosphere. And the height of ionosphere is 80 kilometer towards the 640 kilometers. Ionosphere is also very important because of the concentration of the different ions. Here the matter is not located in the form of element or the material form, but in the ions form. That's why although the temperature increases with the height in ionosphere, but we astronaut एक बार सवाल IAS में पूछा था कि जब आइनोस्फीयर में तापमान इतना ज्यादा होता है, about 1700 डिग्री सेल्सियस is the temperature, अगर एस्ट्रोनॉट अपने हाथ को बाहर निकालता है फिर भी उसको इतनी गर्मी नहीं लगती, उसको गर्मी का एहसास ही नहीं होता. Because why? Because in ionosphere matters are there in the ionic form, not in the elements form, and there are the distance between the one ions to the another ions, and there is the vacuum in between. जब हाथ को बाहर निकालेगा तो उसको वैक्यूम का एहसास होता है, और वहां पे इतने ज्यादा तापमान होने के बावजूद भी एस्ट्रोनॉट को उतना तापमान का एहसास नहीं हो पाता. यही वजह है कि वहां पे 1700 डिग्री सेल्सियस है या उससे भी कहीं ज्यादा, फिर भी तापमान का या गर्मी का एहसास नहीं होता अगर एस्ट्रोनॉट अपने हाथ को बाहर स्प्रेड करे. यस, मोहम्मद आसिफ.
Sir, how pressure is created in the atmosphere? And sir, what may be the real meaning of pressure?
Yeah.
How pressure
how
is
pressure
created
is
in the
created?
atmosphere and what may be the real meaning of pressure?
Yeah. बेटा, एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर कहते हैं कि the weight of a column of air over a unit area of the earth is called as atmospheric pressure. हवाओं का भार किसी निश्चित एरिया पे, हवाओं का जितना वजन है, भार है, या जितना वेट. एयर इज आल्सो ए मैटर. Air is consisted with the gas, water vapor and dust particles, and these are the matters, and matter has the weight, and the parcel of air exerted the weight over the unit area, and that is called as atmospheric pressure, and it depends upon the temperature. Yes. Anyone else? Yeah. Sorry, can you repeat? Very interesting. Can you repeat? Yes. Yeah. A child, how the child will born at Mars? अच्छा, okay, it is just a fiction, imagination. या अगर वो ज्यादा अगर वहां पे बॉर्न होगा, एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर को भी टैकल करना होगा और वहां पे जो है उसको भी बैलेंस करना होगा, तो दैट्स गुड. बहुत एक्टिव होगा अर्थ के जो है, मतलब जो बच्चे होंगे उनसे. गुड. गुड फॉर योर इमेजिनेशन. You are a very having the very sound imagination. Yes, Suraj. Suraj.
What is the reason for such means difference in temperature? Means sometimes it increases, sometimes it decreases with the rise in height. Sir, why this happens?
Yeah, I have told you in previous class that the temperature decreases with the height. अगर आप दिल्ली में हैं गर्मी के मौसम में तो तापमान आपका ज्यादा होगा. अगर आप मीन सी लेवल से ऊंचाई की ओर बढ़ते हैं, मनाली चले जाते हो, तो टेम्परेचर 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस पर 165 मीटर के रेट से कम होने लगता है. There is the decrease of temperature if we move upward in the higher altitude, that is known as normal lapse rate. The reason is that the air density is more at the surface, near the surface. If we move from the surface, Earth's surface, sea level, towards the higher height, the atmospheric density or the density of the air will be reduced. One reason. And second, atmosphere does not heated directly by the incoming solar radiation. The nature of atmosphere is the atmosphere receives the heat from the outgoing terrestrial radiation. That is the radiation which is going back from the earth towards the space, towards the atmosphere. That is in the longer wavelength. Atmosphere सूरज की रोशनी से डायरेक्ट गर्म नहीं होता. अगर होता तो माउंट एवरेस्ट को ज्यादा गर्म होना चाहिए था. एटमॉस्फेयर गर्म होता है पृथ्वी द्वारा वापस भेजी गई उष्मा जो लॉन्गर वेवलेंथ में होती है, उसमें से अमाउंट ऑफ हीट को एटमॉस्फेरिक मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑब्जर्व करते हैं और अपने हीट को और अपने टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाते हैं. एटमॉस्फेयर इज heated by the outgoing long wave terrestrial radiation. That's why the areas which are near to the surface, near to the sea level, will be heated more in compared to the higher altitude area. And this is the reason that temperature decreases with the height. Yes, Suraj, you asked further question.
Yes, sir. Why does this? Why thermosphere is at more height, but it is more heated? Of more
Thermosphere,
temperature.
the heat of thermosphere is because of not from the atmospheric heating or the heating by the long wave terrestrial radiation, but due to cosmic radiation, cosmic variation, because of the ionic layer, because of the ions. Atmospheric density is very minimum, is very low at thermosphere, but because of its vacuum nature and because of its ionic nature, the cosmic radiation, the radiation coming from the cosmos and the solar surfaces, that causes for the cosmic radiation. But that amount of temperature is not being experienced in reality. That is not the ordinary thermometer cannot be able to measure the temperature of the thermosphere. But there are the specific kind of the instruments that is required for the measurement of that kind of temperature. And that is different to the heating of the atmosphere from the Earth's outgoing radiation. Yeah, Atik. Yeah, yeah. Because on the basis of the temperature and the pressure, these physical layers and the physical stratas are being specified and studied and categorized on their basis of physical properties because of the chemical compositions of the atmosphere is being changed beyond the air of beyond the height of 5 kilometers and beyond the layer of the troposphere. The concentration of different gases and different amount of the other particles of the atmosphere is being changed. The density of the air is being changed at a different, if we are moving from the surface towards the higher height. That's why the properties as well as the chemical reactions equations are being changed. That's why the properties of the different type of the atmospheric layer, either troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, are being changed. Yes. Any other question, beta? Okay. So you have to go through about all these layers of the Earth's surface, of the Earth's atmosphere, and we will continue to start with the insolation in the next class, that is tomorrow. And I just wanted to revise that many of you have not attended the class in the previous classes of the climatology and structure and composition. Go through the study materials, and whatever the questions emerging in your mind, that is very sound questions you are asking. And I am very happy to all of you that you started reading. That's why question emerging. आप लोग सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, इसका मतलब है कि आप लोग पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, और मैं काफी खुश हूँ कि क्लाइमेटोलॉजी इंटरेस्ट पैदा कर रहा है आप लोगों के अंदर ये सब सारी चीजें पूछने का. यस. नेक्स्ट क्लास में मैं कुछ डायग्राम भी और कुछ पीपीटी भी हो सकता है शेयर करूं. कुछ डायग्राम से भी कुछ मदद मिलेगी, ताकि थोड़ा सा कुछ आप लोगों को मतलब कि डायग्राम या ग्राफ के जरिए से भी चीजों को समझा जाए. तो I will buy, I'm trying to buy a laptop for that. Okay. Okay, thank you.